Alrighty. Our final game of today's live stream comes from the player spawning here in the bottom right-hand corner. Playing with the blue Zerg drones. We're looking inside of the main base of Uni Kittens. And her opponent in the opposite corner. Actually, she's red. Her opponent in the opposite corner with the blue Terran SCVs is a very easy AI. Now, I know some of you may be wondering, Lowko, what in the world is going on right now? This is the final game I will be casting of today's charity live stream. All of the donations today are going directly to World Vision. They help out kids that are in need. We have raised €828.23 together today, which I'm very grateful for. Final game of the day, though, comes from Starlet Ninja's daughter. She's 8 years old, and apparently she just walked up to her mom and said, I want to donate my chore money because I have a computer and the kids can have a home. I've been casting games all day from stream viewers, making a bit of a fun event out of it, but that is the sweetest thing I have heard in such a long time. That is the cutest thing. Alrighty, so she's 8. I'm not entirely sure what to expect here, but this must be, you know, one of her better games that she's ever played then, right? One of the higher level games that she's played. That's really cool. So a lot of drones going up already. I see a clump of overlords making their way across the map. Overlords, obviously. The best looking unit in the game. Kind of look like balloons. You think you can pop overlords? I can't stop smiling either. It's really sweet. It's a family of overlords, okay? Just like Bob Ross says, everyone needs a little friend. Well, one of them apparently is this overlord clump. Now, they are moving across towards the Terran base. Terrans are a little mean sometimes. They will make marines and gun those balloons out of the sky, so we'll see where this one is gonna go. Regardless, I would love to see a hatchery coming up here. APM, by the way, so far, ooh, 18 on average. Currently 0, though. I want to see what she's looking at. This is what she's looking at. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, there's movement. There's movement. Hatchery! Not so fast. I can barely follow what's going on. Honestly, though, the first time that I ever played StarCraft, or any games in general, it took me a while to get the hang of... the 200 IQ hatchery placement. Yes! This is where we want it. This location precisely is where it needs to go. So look, some of you are wondering, Lowko, what in the world? Why would you go ahead and you know, send out 4 balloons to watch the other side of the map and suicide them in? Well, first off, these are obviously for scouting, so you can figure out exactly what it is you need to go up against. Woo! Assassin Forever with the €200 donation almost. €189.33. He says, Lowko, this is for the kids. They deserve at least a €1,000 in total. I love the stream today and the amazing content. Hey, thank you so much for that generosity. That is a massive donation. I appreciate that. And the total will be rounded up automatically here in a little bit. Guys, thank you so much for simultaneously donating while I'm casting these games and just for being awesome. It's super cool. It's gonna be updated in just a little bit, and that should certainly push it over €1,000 collected for charity today, which is awesome. Anyways, some of you may be doubting the placement right here, right? Of this hatchery. Thing is, look, if this was gonna be hyper-aggressive cheese here from the Terran player, she could put spine crawlers right over here, and then they would not be able to walk in. Normally, if you put the hatch over here, you're gonna have a hard time walling in. In this case, though, the creep is gonna spread perfectly, so you can make the best wall ever. Now, I do have to tell you, though, about the fate of those 4 balloons. The family of balloons did not make it very far. It's one of the sadder moments of today's live stream, and I hate to break it to you, but the balloons got popped. Turns out they can be popped. It's a little bit sad. Anyways, the AI. Happily building up a whole bunch of nothing. Usually what I found is that AIs love pushing with like 2 Marauders and 2 Marines. It's one of the timing attacks that they do like to go for. There was a mule dropping down though. Now I've shouted at many Terran players today, all the way up to freaking like Platinum 1, okay, that they need to make orbital commands. Look guys, if you're in Diamond League and you're not making orbital commands as soon as you possibly can, you shoot. Even the AI is doing it, okay? Now I'm curious to see what Unikittens is gonna go for. She just figured out, oh snap, those balloons. They died. They got popped on the other side of the map. Marines are jerks. Anyways, I'll go ahead and make a whole bunch of balloons once again so I can get them back out and continue my sick macro. Here we go. Bam, Queen starts immediately. Look at that. Great work. Overlords are selected. Where do you think she's gonna send them? Do you think she's gonna send them to scout for the other family of balloons that got popped from earlier? That's incredible. Look, by the way. Some people nowadays are super obsessed with obtaining as many followers as they possibly can, right? Some people, though, are very excited with just 1 follower. Look, it's not always about trying to grow and trying to, you know, measure your social media influence or something like that. 1 follower is enough, is what we learned from these drones right over here. And I think that's beautiful. This is the buddy system. Everything comes in pairs of 2. Zerglings come in pairs of 6. Or at the very least, they come in pairs, you know, except for this 1 queen, and look. Most of the things come in pairs. Not the queen, though, and immediately she's hanging out, sad. Hanging out in the corner of the main base. Luckily, those Zerglings are friends. They will be joining here as well. And, well, I mean, they're a little scared to go off creep, not gonna lie. Creep must be nice and warm beneath your, how many feet did I have? 4 feet? I think so. Must be nice and warm. Going off creep must be a little bit scary. But look, the buddy system, it's still happening here. Very important. Rumor has it they switch sides every once in a while when we don't pay attention and one gets to work and then the other one gets some time off. It's beautiful. Anyways. Here we have in the wild. A mother with her children. She birthed themselves. Or them herself. Anyways, look, this is what I was talking about. It's the timing attack. Petrus! He says, Lowko, everybody needs a home. Build more supply depots. Is that from the Lowko voice pack? No, it's a little bit different. All those units need a home. Build more supply depots. Here we go. The Zerglings managed to clean it up. Their mom proudly watching from a bit of a distance. And the 8-minute 2 Marine, 1 Marauder timing attack has been deflected. And guess what? One of those Marines, it was in charge of gunning down that family of balloons that we saw earlier. That's sad. It's not what we want. Absolutely wrecked. GG. Now I'm curious to see where this game is gonna go from here. I'm really just seeing Zerglings. I'm seeing a lot of minerals. And I'm seeing more drones than I've seen some of the Zerg players that I've casted today make. I've seen a lot of 12 pools, a lot of 13 pools, a lot of very aggressive strats. Look, guys, you can make more than just the drones you start with, okay? You can make more. It's awesome. All right, Lara's coming up. Now, look, some of you may be wondering once again, why would you do that at the front? Did you know that a lair has more hit points than a hatchery? It already took some damage, but this is gonna be percentage-wise the smarter decision. It gets more hit points. So look, it might look right now like 2/3 or so of its hit points, or maybe like 3/4 or so of its hit points are gone. Soon it's gonna be close to like 4/5 that it still has. It's insane. Super helpful. I did the math. I feel like we need to send this game to Cyril, indeed. Make him take notes of the brilliance of this strategy. All right. Now I'm curious to see what the lair is gonna be used for, though. Would she go for Hydralisk? Would she go for Mutalisk? Would she go for a Nidus Worm? Will she go for, I don't know, straight up towards a Hive? Or will she go for a Roachborn? Make the lair a complete fake out. right? You may think that you need a lair, but then you actually don't. Double queen queuing up right here in the hatchery. Oh, 5 queens queued up at the hatchery on the front. That's what we need. That's amazing. Gotta birth as many queens as possible. That's what we call macro. Queuing up units. Setting... Oh, dude! Orbital! Come on, I've shouted at you before, but you're on computer, so I guess it doesn't matter. Lowko, the reason for that lair was because I clicked the button because I could. Alright. Good. That's a good reason. Honestly, that's a better reason than I see some people making decisions in StarCraft. Look, once again, the balloons come out in pairs. That's incredible. Apparently they had a fight. The other one's trying to make up. They didn't make up. It's a story of 2 overlords, man. They're having arguments. It's a little sad. Insane overlord micro, though. Hey, Unikittens. Did you know that overlords can dance? I feel like we need to teach her this. Alright? Zerglings, they can dance too. So here's what you do, okay? This is for the next time you play. Once you go in game, you select your Zerglings and then you hit /dance. And then you click enter. Now I can't do it right now because we're watching you play. But next time. It's a great way of, or it's a great way to make your units look more badass. You know. Badassery is one of the most important things in life. As we all know. Anyways, it's a bit of a sad love story right over here. Here go the queens. She's like, go forth, my children. I have made the cocoons you spawned out of. Go forth and take out the opponents. Now a Raven is coming up. In case there would be burrow, checkmate, there's no burrow. Raven, absolutely pointless. Anti-armor missile, doesn't matter. Interference matrix, irrelevant. Auto turret, doesn't matter, can surround that as well. Brilliant play right here by Unikittens, who's move commanding all of the units straight past the army. Now she's move commanding back. Attack move though, being engaged right here, and those Marines and the Marauders that do get taken out as well. They're trying to pick up the Raven, but Ravens can fly. And last time I checked, Zerglings, I wish they could make a tower, like climb on each other's shoulders and then like pick it off in the air, but doesn't work, doesn't work. Feel free to continue onwards right here. There's a lot of things to bite. Right over here. Go ahead. Unikittens, they're right over here. Look. They're right... No. Oh, there's one over there too. But look, there's more of them right over here. Like, right... Look, it's right over there. Okay, some of them. Oh, dude, that's the traitor SCV there. Did you see that? It just betrayed the rest of the Terran. It showed them where it was, and that means that these Zerglings are not going to be able to go to town right here. The Queens. You didn't think they were going to make it? Well, there we go. They're the counter here to that Raven, of course. Every single one of these Terran units has to go, and now with these Queens marching up the ramp. They're making progress. The Zerglings were not actually waiting, okay? They were holding out for reinforcements. They do not actually make the commands themselves. The Queens are the ones in charge. And they had to wait for their commanding officer. So they just stood right over there, waiting for the next order. Raven will be shut down as well. It disappeared in thin air. Don't know where it went. And the command center on the low ground. See, this is why you needed to morph it into an orbital. Then you could maybe have dropped a mule to repair it. Not gonna happen, though. It's a very easy AI is gonna end up losing the command center here on the low ground as well. The Queens, absolutely merciless. Now look, remember when I thought that these Queens would be all alone on the other side of the map? Not the case. Everyone needs a friend. The Queens trying to get as much damage in as possible. Zerglings end up surrounding as many of these SCVs as they can as well. Medivac almost out of energy. Raven gets shut down as well, and that means that all of these units inside of the main base of the blue Terran player are completely harmless. And even though we have a couple thousand resources in the bank, it doesn't matter. Sometimes StarCraft 2 is just a numbers game. And look, guys, you can win even with 15 APM. It's incredible. And there we go. GG has been called. The very easy AI, even dropping mules to just showcase exactly what is going on. Kittens, though. She's made all the way, or she made her army all the way across the map. Do you think she's gonna GG out? Or do you think she's gonna go for the OG win condition in StarCraft? Some of you might not even know the win condition of StarCraft, okay? The win condition in StarCraft 2 is to destroy all of your opponent's buildings. Now look, they might say GG. They might say good game. But what about we actually go for the win? We gotta have the OG victory. Luckily for us though, not like we saw in one of the games earlier today, the AI Terran is mannered enough not to float these structures into the corner. If that were to be the case, I wouldn't be surprised if this game would go on for another 20 minutes. Like easily, maybe even a little bit more. In the meantime, at home, by the way, do you think anything's happening? Nah, the main is running out. That drone, by the way, is still hanging out with his friend, right? It's important. Everyone needs a friend. We talked about this. 1 follower is all you need, guys. Be grateful with what you have. It's important. And there we go. Medevacs get shut down. Zerglings are biting the depot on the left. They're going to town right now on the last remaining structures. 1 Hellion spawns. Do you think it's gonna be enough? Nope. Unikitten's too powerful. Too strong. She manages to kill that one with ease. Factory gets shut down. And with that, the final structure of Terran is now being attacked. GG, well played. Kittens. But yeah, before you know it, Kittens, you're gonna be able to beat your mom. That's even better than beating a medium AI, I think. I mean, I already beat my mom in StarCraft. I don't think my mom ever played StarCraft, you know, so I beat her by default. Considering your mom does, though, you might want to, you know, make sure that that is the end goal.